All right, let's talk about something we've all experienced by now, right? You ask an AI a question and it gives you this perfect answer. It sounds so smart, so professional, so absolutely sure of itself. But what happens when that brilliant answer is just completely wrong? Well, that's exactly what we're diving into today, the AI confidence trap, and more importantly, how you can sidestep it. So let me ask you this directly. Is your AI secretly making things up? I mean, really think about it. The answer? Yeah, it probably is, and way more often than you'd think. Now, it's not like the AI is trying to trick you or anything. It's not malicious. This is actually a core feature of how these systems work. It has a name, and you've probably heard it, hallucination. So what exactly is an AI hallucination? Well, picture this. The AI gives you an output that looks absolutely flawless. It's well-written, it's fluent, it sounds like it knows exactly what it's talking about, but it's totally made up. We're talking fake quotes, dates pulled from thin air, even legal cases that just don't exist. And that's the scary part, right? Because it's so convincing, it's incredibly easy to fall for.
And that right there is what we're calling the confidence trap. You see, these tools are built to sound human. They're conversational. They nail that professional, helpful tone so perfectly that our brains just automatically trust them. We instinctively lower our guard. We see that polished, confident text, and our brain says, yep, that must be right. And that, my friends, is exactly where the problems start.
So why do we all fall for this trap? It's simple, really. We're using our old tech habits on a totally new kind of technology. Specifically, we're thinking of AI as just a smarter Google. And trust me, that's a recipe for disaster. Let's get into why. Okay, this is super important to understand. It all boils down to their fundamental mission. A search engine? Think of it like a librarian. Its entire job is to go find information that already exists out there and give you a link to it. But a generative AI? That's more like an author. Its job isn't to find things, it's to create something new. It does this by predicting the next most plausible word in a sentence. It's not looking for truth, it's looking for patterns that sound true. And this basic difference leads to a couple of really common but totally flawed beliefs. First, there's this idea that, oh, the newest model, GPT-5 or whatever, will be perfect. Nope, not true. Even the most advanced AIs are still just pattern matchers. They don't truly understand. And the second big mistake, thinking the AI can read your mind. If you give it vague instructions, you're not helping it, you're just forcing it to guess. And when it guesses, that's when hallucinations love to pop up. So here's the absolute key takeaway. We can't just sit around and wait for the tech to get better. It will, but that's not the solution for us right now. The real solution isn't better technology, it's a better mental model. We have to fundamentally change how we think and work with these tools. Okay, so what is this new mental model I'm talking about? It's actually a really simple but incredibly powerful idea, and I promise it will completely change the way you use AI. Are you ready? You need to start treating it like a confident intern. Yeah, you heard me right. Stop thinking of your AI as some kind of digital god or an all-knowing encyclopedia. Instead, just picture a classic intern. You know the type. Super smart, incredibly fast. They've read basically everything on the internet, and they are so eager to please you. But, and this is the most important part, when they don't know the answer, they're not going to admit it. They're just going to fake it. They would much rather give you a confidently wrong answer than no answer at all.
And this just brings it all home, doesn't it? Think about it. You would never send an intern's first draft to your boss without reading it first. Of course not. That would be crazy. This quote perfectly defines your new role. You're the manager. The AI is your intern. And everything it produces is just a first draft. You have to check its work, just like you would with any junior team member. It's that simple.
Okay, so you've got the mindset down, you're ready to be the manager. So how do you actually manage this brilliant but slightly unreliable intern? Well, I've got a super practical 4-step safety check for you. This is your playbook for getting amazing results while keeping the risks way, way down.
All right, here we go. Step 1. Give your intern an out. Seriously, just add a little phrase to your prompt like, if you don't know the answer, just say you don't know. It works wonders. Step 2, give it source material. Don't just ask a general question. Ground the AI in your own documents or data. Step 3, ask it to check its own work. A simple follow-up like, can you double-check that for errors, is surprisingly effective. And finally, step 4, this one's on you. You've got to do a quick manual check yourself. So what exactly should you be checking? Just focus on what I call the big 3. These are the areas where AI messes up the most often. Number 1, specific dates.
Number 2, any kind of math or calculations. And number 3, proper names and URLs. Things that need to be exactly right. This is where your confident intern is most likely to trip up.
And here's a perfect real-world example of why this is so critical. Let's say you ask the AI to summarize new labor laws for you. It might write up a fantastic summary, but it confidently includes a bill that was only proposed and never actually passed into law. To you, it looks totally legit. But imagine making a business decision based on that. The consequences could be huge. A simple Google search of the bill's name would have shown you the truth in seconds. So just to quickly recap, let's nail down the big mistakes to avoid. Number 1, never, ever just blindly copy and paste what the AI gives you. Number 2, be super careful about sharing any sensitive or private data with it. And number 3, and this is a big one, please do not use AI as your final say on anything important, like legal, medical, or financial advice. It's an amazing assistant, a great brainstorming partner, but it is not a verified expert.
All right, look, understanding all this stuff is great, but actually putting it into practice is what really counts. So to wrap this up, I'm going to give you your first assignment. So, what's your mission? It's simple. I want you to go test this for yourself. The next time you're about to Google something, ask an AI instead. But then put on your manager hat. Pick out just one specific fact from its answer, a name, a date, a number, and go verify it. The point here isn't just about getting the right answer. It's about building that muscle, that habit of verification. So go on, see if you can spot your confident intern's first mistake. Good luck.
ChatGPT works best when it's given clear instructions. But most people don't know how to structure prompts properly, which leads to low-quality results. I created a digital book that contains carefully written prompts for ChatGPT and other AI tools, designed for real-world use cases across multiple niches. If you want better results from AI, this prompt pack shows you what to ask. Backhand index pointing right link in description and comments.